Hi guys, welcome back to another edition of the Feeling Studio in the Groovy Lounge. I'm feeling pretty groovy tonight.
Groovy, baby!
I am doing a video in regards to celebrities and political affiliation. People seriously need to stop worshiping celebrities. Like, if you're good at acting, comedian or like singing and stuff, yeah, I'll get your advice on that. But it's like politically speaking or economically speaking, sit down and just shut the F up. Like seriously. Just be quiet. For real. Like I mean, you're about to see how out of touch a lot of these celebrities are. And in this video today is Jimmy Dore reacting to Kenan Thompson. If you guys don't know, Kenan Thompson has been on SNL, so let's get into the video.
This is Kenan Thompson from SNL, and apparently he was on stage yucking it up, and he's at the Democratic National Convention, and so he's there to lend his celebrity and his talents to the Democratic Party and Kamala Harris, who is funding a genocide and has been for the last almost 2 years. Is that how long? Or a year? How long has it been? A year almost. And hasn't done anything for anybody. But so Max Blumenthal asked him some questions like, hey, why don't you use your celebrity to help influence policy? Why don't you go join the protesters? What are you doing in here? So watch this.
Blumenthal, any comment about all the young people protesting? Any comment? No comment about all the young people protesting Israel's genocide outside. We're your fans. No comment.
Should the Biden Harris should they stop the genocide or no?
I mean, is it weird to provide comic relief to an administration that's shipping bombs to a genocide? Is that weird? I'm a reporter.
Movement, bro. Like, why are you downing what they're trying to do here?
Why are you downing what they're trying to do here? Well, because they're actually funding a genocide, right? A slaughter of people in Gaza. I know some people like to call it a genocide, like to quibble. So we'll call it an ethnic cleansing. Sounds nicer. Sounds like they're cleaning them. So, dude, why are you downing what they're doing here? Because he's a reporter and he's supposed to be critical, and you're just a tool of the establishment. But watch, it gets better.
Because they're downing tens of thousands of lives in Gaza. They just sent $20 billion to Israel for weapons. So the question is, what are you doing here?
Look at the way Kenan Thompson just treats him. Like, he's a journalist. He's a credited journalist. Like, if you don't know who Max Blumenthal is, Max Blumenthal, he's won numerous awards exposing Western imperialism and capitalist propaganda, since capitalism always backs fascism. And it's just, one of the things is this. Kenan Thompson literally treats him like he's just a massive ass chat for basically just confronting him, asking these questions. Like, Kenan Thompson, a guy like him, has a lot of power and influence. Like, that's the truth. You'd think he'd be using it for good, but no. No, he doesn't care. He just wants to get on camera and basically be famous.
They're providing comic relief to an administration that won't
I'm doing my part as a citizen,
stop.
dude. It's not about comic relief. It's about real talk.
So what do you think? So let's have real talk. So what do
We
you,
all know, like,
a word of support for all the young people protesting
we all
outside?
know that those issues are terrible. That's not what's up for discussion up here.
It's not up for discussion.
Of course it is. But we've discussed it a million times already.
And what have you done about it? But he's just talking now. He's just talking. That's not up for discussion up there. And Max goes, that's not up for discussion. He goes, oh, of course it is. But we've discussed it a million times already. Yeah, and did you make any progress? No. So we just forget about it.
So what about doing?
And guys, I need to wake the fuck up on this. Like, this is how grandiose, privileged these celebrities are. Like, here's the thing. Like, these celebrities, when an anti-union president like Donald Trump gets elected, who do you think has to worry? Who do you think has to go back to work and basically have workers' rights eroded? 99% of people, not 95% of the people, I'm sorry, because let's just be real. The top 5% is the new aristocracy now. But it's just, these celebrities, they don't even have to worry. Like, they're just fine. Every day is a new day. Like, it literally is. They'll even make jokes like they did back in 2016 when it comes to Donald Trump on SNL and everything. Meanwhile, people that are being kicked off of welfare, meanwhile, people that are being kicked off of, food stamps and assistance programs, who desperately need it, basically, because let's be real, most people are living paycheck to paycheck. Those people are the ones who suffer. That's not a joke. That's not a laughing matter. And that's how privileged people like Kenan Thompson are.
Something about it. What about doing
You
something
know what I'm
about
saying? What can I do about it? Except for vote against it.
it? You
What can I do about it except for vote against it? Well, you're doing the exact opposite. Right now, you're here telling people to vote for it because that's who's doing it. It's not Donald Trump. It's Joe Biden and Kamala Harris right now. And they've rejected any idea of an arms embargo, which would end the war like that.
you get in the room with them. I don't. Kamala won't even get an interview. Why won't you ask her to stop sending the
I'm not in the
bombs?
room with her, bro. I hear you.
You have influence.
Like,
I don't.
Like I'm a politician. Of course I got influence.
Well, you're using
but it's
your
not on that.
She's
Of
using
course I'm using my
celebrities
influence
as
on
cover.
that. Of course we speak out over anything that's like detrimental.
So will you
like
speak
that.
out about the genocide?
Doesn't really sound like you're speaking out about it, does it? Of course we speak out about it. Are you doing it right now? You're upset with the guy asking you to do that very thing. Max Blumenthal is asking you to speak out about it and use your influence. And you're upset with him. You're confronting him like he's some kind of asshole.
In Gaza.
You know what I mean? Like that's
Israel
what
killed
I'm talking to
100
right now.
people.
We're gonna have
While
to go.
everybody's trying to like stop all this.
Okay.
You see, I'm still standing here, right?
Yeah, okay.
All right, so stop trying to play me out.
We're gonna have to go this way.
So you just stood on stage with an
I
administration.
have.
So you'll
You know
commit
what
to
I'm
demanding
saying?
that the Democrats impose an arms embargo on Israel?
Whatever.
Just ask Kamala. I don't get in the room with her. She won't talk to the media. She won't even give us a question. Celebrities. But you're getting political on stage and you won't answer questions.
Answer the question. What else?
Do you support the Biden administration's policy on shipping 20 billion?
Watch, guys. Now he's getting pissed off. Watch.
In heavy weapons to Israel? Why is that not an issue for you guys?
Violence on anybody, bro.
Will you take a stand?
Why don't you stand with the young people outside? You have so much more influence than us. You can save lives.
Do my part, but at the same time, I'm not a policymaker.
Well, we're asking you to try to influence
And
the
I've said it
policy.
already several times.
Instead of
but I
being
would-
co-opted by the empire,
Well,
stand with the young
everybody
people
rush me out of
outside.
here. And y'all keep asking me the same question. So, like, I'm asking you, why do y'all keep asking me the same question?
Because the celebrities
what are
will
you
not
doing?
speak.
Just hold cameras in people's faces?
Exactly, I'm a journalist.
Yeah, right.
I don't get in the room with Kamala. Kamala won't
How does
speak
that make
to us.
policy? That doesn't make
Why?
policy.
You should get mad at the people
I'm
carrying
not
out
mad
this
at nobody.
genocide.
I'm mad at
Many
you
of them
trying
are
to
on
act like
stage.
I'm not speaking out against things and
You're
I'm
not.
just a clown out here.
That's
Of
what
course I
celebrities
am,
are
bro.
doing for her.
That's not
You're
what
not demanding
celebrities are doing
anything
for
as a
nothing.
price for you to be on stage.
Come on, man.
The Gray Zone. Who? The Gray Zone. TheGrayZone.com. My name's Max Blumenthal. Celebrities don't ask for anything to go on stage. All they want is the camera.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm allowed to ask questions.
Wow. I told you. What did I tell y'all? This is what I've been saying forever. Stop worshiping these celebrities. Stop buying their fucking concert tickets. Stop buying their fucking comedy showings. Stop going to these movies. I mean, the movies suck now. Let's just be real. They're just a bunch of woke nonsense, basically. But it's just like, wow. As I've told you previously, celebrities, they literally think of it as a game. They think of it as a joke. They think of it as, oh, we tried what we did, but, life just goes on. Yeah, life doesn't just go on for average, normal working Americans, since most people are living paycheck to paycheck, and they're 2 to 3 to 4 weeks away from homelessness. That's not something that's to just be blasé about. But hey, rich people like Kenan Thompson, they can get away with being blasé about it.
That's exactly right. You don't ask for, and just like Bernie Sanders, you don't ask for anything in return for your support. Nothing. Wow. Power concedes nothing without a demand. And that's a guy, He just wants the camera. He just wants to be on stage at the DNC, and he shrouds it in, look, I'm doing my part as a citizen. This is not your part.
No, it's not his part, Mr. Dorr, but let's be real. He just likes to be on camera. He likes his picture taken.
Your part should be out there with the protesters, trying to get your government to do something better. Not in here propping up corporate whores and genociders. But that's what he's doing. And Max is 100% right. Celebrities don't ask for anything. Nothing.
They don't, guys. They literally don't. That's the truth. I mean, look at Bernie Sanders. I was a furious Bernie bro. Furious. And let's be real. Bernie Sanders, he didn't ask for anything from the Democratic Party. He just said, vote for Joe Biden. That was it. He conceded, and that was it. Same with Al Gore. He never fought the election results, ever, even though there's proof of them cheating the election results in Florida. They're known to do this. Politicians, celebrities, rich people are known to do this. And meanwhile, you people literally sold their trucks, motorhomes. Hell, they sold their houses just to go out on the road. So that's how they could petition for Bernie Sanders, and they would campaign for him. And now they're in a financial distraught and ruin. And then, some of these people might have even, and this is not a joke, guys, some of these people might have even self-deleted themselves. This is why I keep telling people, don't ever give your heart into these politicians or celebrities. Politicians are not your friends. Politicians are employees. They are supposed to be employees of the citizen. That's how an actual government is supposed to work. Not this shit where it's like, they accept corporate lobbying money and, abuse the taxpayer, essentially speaking. Now I'm going to be getting into the list of celebrities that have supported Israel, and I'm going to basically read down some of them, essentially speaking, for you guys to understand just how involved AIPAC and the Israel lobby really are with the United States establishment, Hollywood, the CIA, FBI, you name it, all the abbreviations, essentially speaking, the media, basically the whole establishment cabal. So let's get right down into it. And as you can see here, Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, and 700 Hollywood figures condemn Hamas, demand return of hostages. This is terrorism. This is evil. Guys, I'm sorry to tell y'all, I caught the celebrity worship virus from Gal Gadot. I mean, as you can see, she's very attractive, very fucking beautiful woman, and stuff. I mean, I had a crush on her when I was 12 years of age from Fast and the Furious, from Fast 5, literally, and that was during her big break. But yeah, I mean, this is just proof once again, you cannot worship these people at all. Anyways, guys, I know I said it was very, very late and everything. However, I had the urge and goldness in me to make another video, basically reacting to the disastrous DNC convention. And it's just, please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, we seriously need to get out in the streets. We need to have a general strike. We need to shut down all industry, airlines, air traffic, seaports, railroads, freeways. We need to shut it all down and demand what we deserve and what we need and what we've worked so hard for, and we've been exploited in this country for the last 50 years, ever since workers got overboarded by the Reagan, Nixon, and Clinton, the neocon and neoliberal establishment. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.